Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be predictions for WWE Clash in Paris 2025. You guys know how these videos go by now, so I'm just going to get right into it. The last thing I would like to say before we start the video, this will be the last WWE pay-per-view on the streaming service Peacock. Unfortunately, WWE decided to make a deal with ESPN to go to their streaming service, and instead of paying $9.99 to watch wrestling pay-per-views, now I have to pay $30.99 to watch wrestling pay-per-views. Thank you, WWE. I really love that decision making it hard for people to watch the pay-per-views. Hell, even Stephanie McMahon said today to just get a VPN instead to watch the pay-per-view. So I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do, but that's what I might do. But anyways, let's get into it. So the first match of the night is a singles match, John Cena versus Logan Paul. My pick is Logan Paul. John Cena is at this point of his career where he's putting people over, and I feel like John Cena is going to put over Logan Paul. John Cena does not need this win. A lot of people are saying that he needs it. He really doesn't. I feel like WWE is gonna book him strong on his last couple of matches. So I have a feeling that they're gonna have John Cena put over Logan Paul. So my pick is Logan Paul. The second match of the night is a fatal four-way match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins and champion versus CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight. Well, my obvious pick to win is going to be Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins is the champion. He's the safe pick going into this match, and he's also the safe pick going out of this match. And I just don't really see him losing the title storyline-wise. My theory is that CM Punk is going to win this year's Royal Rumble. Yeah, I know I'm announcing that way ahead in advance, but I really do think CM Punk is going to win this year's Royal Rumble. And they're going to finally do the match at WrestleMania 42, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the world title. And that's what I think is going to happen. Now, in case if Seth Rollins loses, my other pick is going to be Jey Uso. Now, obviously, I've heard about the summer plans for Jey Uso. They said that Jey Uso wouldn't be winning the world title again, but he is like the most realistic option if they want to have Seth Rollins lose the title. What about CM Punk? I don't think CM Punk is going to win because I obviously stated that realistically I think Seth Rollins is going to win from a storyline perspective. And if they're going to have CM Punk win the Royal Rumble and face Seth Rollins for the world title at WrestleMania 42, then they already have that planned out already. LA Knight. The issue with me not picking LA Knight is that I just don't think Triple H is going to give him a world title for whatever reason. Yeah, Triple H might give him a mid-card title like the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Championship or a Tag Team Championship, but for whatever reason, I don't think Triple H is going to give him the world title. Now, that's maybe because of his age or Triple H just doesn't think he's over enough, which he is. He's really over with the fans. So I don't think that's the case, but I just don't see Triple H putting a world title on LA Knight. The third match of the night is a good old fashioned Donnybrook match. Sheamus versus Rusev. This is, I don't like to say this early, but I think this is going to be a great match, and I'm probably being a little biased here because I love stipulation matches, and this feud has been going on for like about a month, 2 months now, and it's been really good, and it needed a stipulation to end the storyline. Now, I hate to do this to Sheamus, who is my favorite wrestler, but I do think that Rusev is going to win the match, and that's because this is really Rusev's biggest feud since he came back to WWE, so I think they're going to give him the win. Fourth thing is a singles match, Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. My pick to win is Bronson Reed because they need to have him have a big win. They're making a big deal out of Seth Rollins and his new stable, The Vision, and how these guys are going to be the future of WWE. And I think it would be a great idea to have Bronson Reed defeat Roman Reigns and have him have a big win. Because if you want to have him be the future of the company, he's going to have big wins like that. And I think him defeating Roman Reigns would be a good start to that. Fifth thing is a singles match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch, the champion, versus Nikki Bella. My pick to win is Becky Lynch. She is the safe pick going into this match, and she's also the safe pick going out of this match. Honestly, you guys already heard my opinion on this match already. This is probably my least favorite match on the show, just based on the fact of just the whole Women's Intercontinental Championship mid-card as a whole. We have two main eventers fighting for a mid-card title, and I just don't like that. It just does not sit well with me. I don't like what Triple H is doing here. He really needs to build up the Women's Intercontinental Championship mid-card, but instead he's having two, top stars fight for the title, which seems good on paper, but I just don't really want to see it because I want to see the women's mid-card do well. Yeah, they had Becky Lynch face Natalya and Maxine Dupree for the title, and even Lola Vice, or not Lola Vice, Lara Valkyria for a little bit, but in my honest opinion, they're really screwing the women's mid-card here by having two top stars fight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And like I said before, Becky Lynch really never needed to win the title to begin with. The only reason why they gave her the title is because she has never won the title. That's the obvious reason why they gave it to her. And of course, it's going to get heat from fans because she's a bad guy. She's a heel, so that's obvious. But honestly, this is my least favorite match of the show. I'm already calling it. The match itself might be great, but just the whole thing about it, I just don't like it. A lot of people are going to think that I'm biased and I'm marking out about it, but, that's just my honest opinion. They really need to be doing more with the women's mid-card and the Women's Intercontinental Championship instead of having two main eventers that don't really need a championship. Because on the surface, Becky Lynch is great without a title. Becky Lynch does not need to have a title to have a great match or have a great feud with somebody. Same thing with Nikki Bella, so that's just my honest thoughts. But my pick to win is Becky Lynch. And the sixth thing, and the tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The Wyatt Six, the champions, versus the Street Profits. Obviously, I think the Wyatt Six are going to win. They are the safe pick going into this match, and they are the safe pick going out of this match. So the Wyatt Six are my pick to win this match. And those were my predictions and reactions for WWE Clash in Paris 2025. Please post a comment. What are your predictions for WWE Clash in Paris 2025? And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.